Hi ladies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Josephine, and please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Today, I'll be continuing a series where I share with you my autumn lookbook. I'll be walking you through my thought process when choosing outfits for autumn in a way that works for you every single time. And today, we're going to be covering transition pieces. These are styles or pieces that help you transition your summer outfits down to autumn, or even help you to dress down your winter outfits, take out all those layers and allow you to be able to wear those outfits during autumn. Hope you're ready because I've got a lot to share with you. Without further ado, let's get on with this video. Now, the first transition pieces I'll be sharing with you are shrugs or shrug cardigans. Let me tell you, I feel like shrugs are one of the most underrated pieces that you can have in your wardrobe. Now, these come in super handy, especially during early autumn. Allows you to wear those your summer pieces and keep yourself covered and warm. I'm going to show you this outfit I'm wearing here. It's a V-neck bodysuit that I picked up from Zara, and I paired it with this trouser that I picked up from Shein. I'm going to come back to these pieces later on in this video, but anywho, just to give myself a bit of coverage and keep myself a little bit warm, I am pairing it with this black shrug that I picked up from Shein, and let me tell you, it looks so good. Shrugs just helps to keep you warm without taking too much away from the outfit itself. It allows you that those pieces that you enjoy and love during summer, you can easily wear them in autumn and still look very good and put together. You're not in a hurry to replace all your clothing with just autumn pieces. I feel like there are ways to style them up in a way that it still works. Now, my favorite way to wear shrugs is to pair them with sleeveless outfits. I also pair them with outfits that do have sleeves just to add a layer of warmth to my outfit. Now, I'm going to show you also one shrug that I picked up from H&M, I think 3 years ago. Is a dark green shrug, and I really love the combination. Unfortunately, most of the shrugs that I have in my wardrobe, I actually got them like 2-3 years ago. I think they were trending then, so a lot of stores actually carried them, but recently it's just difficult to find them on the high street. So I do have a couple from Shein that I will be sharing, that I will link in the description box, so you can go check it out. But I think shrugs are just the easiest way to add warmth to your summer pieces in a way that you can wear them during autumn. Now, the next transition piece that I want to share with you are capes. Capes are very similar to shrugs, but to me, they give off that elevated outfit. So with capes, I typically would wear them when I'm going out or when I'm wearing something a bit more elevated. A typical example is this outfit I'm wearing. I think it's a church outfit inspo that I created on Instagram last year. I'm wearing a black skirt and a black turtleneck top, and what I did here was to pair it with this white cape that I picked up from Zara, I think 2 or 3 years ago, and then I belted the cape at the front just to give it a little bit of oomph, and I love the way that it turned out, girls. I've actually played around. I think this cape, I had it in 2 colors, a cream or white one and a black one. Anytime I just want to elevate my skirts during autumn, I typically would just pick up this cape, wear it on top, and it just looks absolutely stunning. I'm going to share links to a couple of capes that I have seen. These ones that I own are old ones from my wardrobe, so I'm going to share links to a couple very similar ones. So check the description box for links to these items. Now, one thing that I always transition or change during autumn is definitely my underwear, specifically my bras, because during summer I typically own these strapless bras that allows me to wear my sleeveless tops, my tank tops, without having to deal with the straps being everywhere. During autumn, I just want that bra to be seamless and super duper comfortable. I'm already dealing with the changing weather that is just getting colder. I don't want to have to deal with bras with wires, too snug, with all the lines, and it's not seamless. Nah. That brings me to the bra that I'm wearing today. The one I'm wearing here is from a brand called Comfelie. I just want to say thank you so much, Comfelie, for sponsoring this section of the video. One thing that I love about their bras is how seamless, lightweight, comfortable that these bras are. These bras have to be one of the most comfortable bras that I've ever owned. First First of all, they don't have any wires. When you get them, you open them, you add this thing that just helps to keep the bra in shape. I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but these bras, there are no wires whatsoever. They are super duper comfortable. Expect not to have any seams visible on your clothing, and they have removable padding. So these pads here, you can easily take them out or you can put them back. The one that I'm wearing here, I've just been wearing it since morning, and I feel like it doesn't even feel like a bra. It feels like I'm wearing this comfy clothing or comfy sports bra. That's what it's given, and it's just so beautiful. Now they did send me 3 bras from their collection for me to try out. Now the first one, which is the one that I'm wearing here, the black one, is called Comfelie Wireless Comfort Cloud Soft Deep V Bra. It has a deep V shape to it. It is super duper comfortable. It doesn't have any wire, so it doesn't dig into your skin. When this brand reached out to me, one of my concerns was that I am not endowed in the boob area. I actually have really small boobs, so I'm always trying to get away from brands that make my boobs look even smaller. But with this brand, even though the foam here is not outrageous, it still feels very comfortable, and my boobs are still visible. I don't know if you ladies can see it, but I still have boobs, okay? I don't feel like my boobs disappeared, so that's a good thing. And I also think that it's gonna work for every single boob size. They've got you covered. Now, the foams here are removable, so if you feel like you don't need that additional padding, feel free to take it out. Now, I would say though that the straps are not removable, so you have them fixed. Have that in mind just in case you're thinking of taking off that strap. And I think it's a good thing because it helps to just keep that bra in place. These are the type of bras I like to wear autumn winter, because most times I'm completely covered anyway, so I don't need that strapless function. But other than that, it's just such a beautiful piece. Now the next one I got has to be one of my favorite colors. This one is called the Luxury Satin Curve Pop Nano Soft Seamless Bra Bazaar Speak. This one has a long name. This one retails on their website for $49, but ladies, I'm telling you, this is so comfortable and it feels very luxe. Now this shade, I got it in shade caramel. I just love the shine. It looks so beautiful. I would love to wear this under my brown wool pieces, especially those ones that are see-through, and it would just give me the coverage that I'm looking for. Now the last piece that I got is this one that I'm sharing with you here. Now, this one is called the Nano Soft Scalloped Edge Wireless Seamless Bra. As you can see, this one has that scallop edge, which is a different design, just added a little bit of zhoosh in there. The design is also very similar to the ones that I've just shared with you. You can easily remove the bra pad and you can put it back. This is one of the most comfortable bras that I've ever owned, and I think it works for different boob size. They have sizes running from small to 2XL, so it's gonna, no matter the size of your boobs, it's gonna work for you. And even for me, who doesn't have a lot of boobs, this works. For those who have a lot of boobs, I see this actually keeping you super comfortable, holding those boobs very firmly. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this brand. I just want to say thank you, Comfelie, for sending me these pieces. Now, they've been kind enough to provide me with a discount code, which I'm going to put somewhere on the card. Honestly, these ones, that's what I'm wearing throughout autumn. Just that comfort and seamless design. You got me with that one. Now the next transition pieces that I definitely would recommend anyone to pick up are thermals or thermal wears. These are pieces that are specifically designed to help your body still maintain that perfect temperature so that you don't lose a lot of heat out of your body to the environment. That's how thermal wears work. So they just help you to keep that heat in place without you losing it out. Now the reason why thermals work so well is that, especially during winter, if I'm not ready to start wearing layers of jacket, one easy way that I use my thermals is that I pair them underneath and then I wear my summer outfits on top. Yes, you heard me right, because typically linen materials are very breathable, cotton materials are very breathable, but when you have your thermals underneath those materials, that thermal wear kind of maintains the heat or your body temperature, and it doesn't let you lose heat so you don't feel cold. This is one one transition method that really works, especially for early autumn. You don't have to put all your summer pieces away and start buying and spending all the money in the world. I really think that you can repurpose those pieces. A typical example is this two-piece set that I picked up from Shein. This has to be one of my favorite pieces, but unfortunately I did get it late summer, so I didn't get the opportunity to wear them as much as I would have loved to yet, okay, because I'm saving it for next summer. But what I've done here is I've played around. I'm wearing this thermal wear underneath, and I'm wearing this trouser on top, and then wearing my boots, and this already looks so good. So when you look at me, it feels like I'm just wearing my summer outfit, but I'm actually well layered up, and that's the reason why I can wear this and go out even when the weather is a bit more chilly. I've also played around with the shirt. What I've done here was to pair a turtleneck long sleeve thermal wear with my thermal leggings, and then I wore this shirt on it, and I wore my wool wide leg trouser that I picked up from H&M, and I just love the combination. It looks so good, something I see myself wearing to work, and yeah, it just gives my summer outfits more life and allows me to wear them a bit more before winter sets in. Now, another transition piece, or another way to transition your summer outfits to autumn, is to use your summer outfits as a fun piece that you can use to add texture or color to your autumn outfits. Now, a typical example is during autumn, a lot of us get jumpers that are so cute, so nice, but did you know that you can elevate that jumper a little bit by pairing maybe a shirt, a colorful shirt underneath the jumper, and letting the color of the shirt come out, and also the hem of the shirt to fall over? You can actually use it to add some dimension to your autumn outfits. That's one way I love to transition my summer outfit, if I'm being honest. See those white shirts, those pink bright colored shirts, I just pair them underneath and wear my jumper on top of it just to add a little bit of oomph to the autumn outfit, and I always love the way that it turned out. It always gives that dimension of color to your outfit. It always adds something to the outfit that I absolutely love. So try this one. I think this one is very easy way, because you still have your autumn outfit. You're just using your summer pieces to just add a little bit of color and texture here and there. Let me know if this one is actually the easiest to try, so make sure you do. Okay, now another way to transition your summer pieces, especially your shorts, right? What I do is that I get fleece tights that are similar to my shade. Now this one here, I picked it up from Amazon last year, and let me tell you, this has been one of my best buys ever, especially as a transition piece. What I do is I just wear this fleece tight, then wear my shorts. It matches my skin really well. So if you have similar skin tone as me, I would definitely recommend to try out this fleece tight, especially during autumn, winter. Now with this one thing I love about this is because it's very similar to my skin tone, I can actually wear this and still wear my burgundy tight hack on top of it, you know, if I want that element of color. So yeah, this is one transition piece that always works. It allows me to wear my skirts, my short skirts and my shorts, and just wear them into autumn, pair them with a knee-high boot, and they're good to go. Now another way that I transition my outfit, I think I shared this in my last video, but I just thought to share it here as well, is that I wear double suits to work. It doesn't sound reasonable, but hear me out. Typically during autumn, you would have your trench coats, okay? That's what you wear or layer on top of your suits when going to work. But sometimes, especially early autumn, the weather is not yet too cold for you to have those two elements in your outfit. So an easy way to solve that, to me, is to add a second blazer instead of a trench coat. So what I do is that I wear my suits. I usually go for the suit that is a bit tighter, so that's the one I wear first. And then after I've done that, I then layer the extra blazer on top of the suit that I'm wearing. Now I try to make it slightly bigger than the suit that I'm already wearing so that it can balance out properly. And let me tell you, this combination is always eaten every single time, especially during autumn. It just always works. The good thing is that when you get to the office, you can easily take out the external blazer and just wear your suit set, and you will still look really good and put together. I really like this hack, ladies, and yeah, it works every single time, so feel free to try it out. health as well. Now another transition piece for autumn that I absolutely love are my wool tops. So when I have my wool turtleneck or my wool jumpers, they just come in super duper handy to keep me warm. Now the difference between the wool jumpers that I wear during winter and the ones I wear during autumn is that typically during autumn I go for the ones that are lighter, the ones that are not too heavy, so that I don't feel too hot, because in autumn you can actually dress so much that you begin to feel too hot because it's not as cold as winter. But at the same time, if you don't dress enough, then you begin to feel quite cold because it's not as warm as hot summer. So you really need to find that perfect balance, and I think that's what wool tops like this do for me. Now they're not too thick, as you can see, it's see-through, but it keeps you warm because of that wool material. Wool helps to capture the heat, keep the heat in place, and because of that wool material, you're going to feel quite warm. Now this one I'm wearing, I got it from Zara last year, but I'm going to link very similar ones from Uniqlo or H&M because yeah, you always find them in the stores and they work every single time. Remember that when you're picking up pieces like this, make sure that you don't get those wool materials that are itchy, because pieces like this, you want to have them on you, directly on your skin, and then during winter you can easily layer up a jacket or even a jumper on this. So make sure that when you're picking up one, that you get one that is not itchy. I know that merino wool pieces tend to not be as harsh as some of the wool styles, so yeah, just try, make sure to get pieces that are not itchy, that are comfortable on your skin. All right ladies, this is the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed this one. These are some of the transition pieces that make it super easy for me to style or look very polished and put together during autumn. I'm really enjoying this series because I really love to share all the knowledge that I've gathered from the school of hard knock of fashion, okay? After so many years of trial and error on my own end, and I really hope that these videos help in some way. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Click that subscribe button, is a way of supporting my channel, and it also helps YouTube to refer this video to other fashion girlies. Once again, thank you so much to Comfelie for sponsoring a section of this video. These bras are one of the best comfortable bras, especially for this time of the year. Now they've been kind enough to provide me with a discount code, which I'm going to put somewhere on the cards. I'll also put links to the bras that I shared with you in this video, alongside link to the Comfelie website. I think that you're gonna love this one. Let me know in the comment section which transition piece you've ever tried, or which one amongst the bunch that you're excited to try. Let me know. I'm always very excited to hear from you girls. Thank you once again, ladies, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.